What's up guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to do this super flip pattern on every cube you see here. So this is the pattern. Everything is in its place but all the edges are upside down. So let me show you how to do it. So how this works is you do 2 moves repeated, like this. The first move is M prime, or with your little finger push up, and then U prime, or push with this finger. So that's it. All you do is this, and then this, and you do it 4 times. So 2, 3, 4. And that flips some of them, but not all. So then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the corner that's here and rotate the entire cube like this. So pretty much, if it's white, red, green, you make sure it's the same 3 colors, white, red, green, it's just rotated to the right. Then you do it again. M prime, U prime, M prime, U prime, M prime, U prime, M prime, U prime. Then again, rotate it so it's the same 3 like this. And do that again. And here you go. You have the super flip. So that's so nice for a 3x3, but how would you do this on a 5x5? So if you didn't know, an M prime on a 5x5 is actually this move. So what you're going to do is the same thing. M prime, U prime, M prime, U prime, M prime, U prime, M prime, U prime. And remember, the M primes are just pushing with your little finger. And now you're going to do the same thing. Hold the corner, rotate to the right, the exact same way. Do it again. Again, hold the corner with the 3 center colors, rotate them to the right like that. Do it again. And now you're done 1 layer. So this is essentially the same as this. But now here's how you do the second layer. So instead of doing all 3 middle layers, you cut 1 off from the side. And what I mean is, see how there's 5 layers here? And we're holding 1 on the side, like we're only turning the middle one, so 2 are left. What we're gonna do is take another layer, so we're only turning 1. So now there's 2 layers that we're not turning. So we're gonna do this, M prime, and then instead of doing a U prime like that, we're gonna do 2 layers. And repeat. 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna rotate to the right and do it again. So the very middle layer, because remember we're having 2 on the edge now because it's the second layer, and then we're turning 2 on the top because it's the second time we're doing the thing. And again, and what I mean by second time is I do it in layers. So I'll show you what I mean after this 5x5 on the 7x7. So one more time. There we go. It's the fully super flip pattern. Now on the 7x7. So we'll start the exact same thing, having 1 layer on the outside, doing M prime, U prime, M prime, U prime, M prime, U prime, M prime, U prime. Rotate the exact same way, do it again. Rotate the exact same way, do it again. Now here's where it gets interesting. That is 1 layer. So now to do the second layer, we're gonna have 2 that we're not turning. And then on the top, we're gonna turn 2. So the way you remember it is you always take 1 more from the middle. So if you have 1, the next time you do it is 2. And then you turn this top layer the same amount of that this side layer has. So if I do this, I turn 2 layers on the top because there's 2 layers on the side. So I did it once, and again, M prime, U prime, M prime, U prime, M prime, U prime, M prime, U prime. 1 more time. Also this corner, I dropped it if you're wondering why it looks broken. And now, this is the 3rd time we're doing that. So you're gonna take these 3 layers and not turn them. So 3 layers on each side, so just 1. Because we're not turning 3 layers, we do 3 layers on the top. Oh, I just gotta walk up. 1 time, rotate. 2nd time. Yeah, a piece is missing, by the way, it fell out. Do it 1 more time. Oh. Oh no! Look at this. The piece fully broke. My 7x7's broken. I didn't know what to do. Anyway, rest in peace 7x7. Now next is a 13x13. So this is a big cube. So what you're gonna do is turn the middle layer, the entire thing, because remember it's the first time we're doing it. So it's only one, and only one. And every set of 3 we're doing, so as you can see, we have just one part flipped every set of 3, because what you do is you do M prime, U prime 4 times and then rotate. And when you've done that 3 times, that's considered one layer. So this was one layer, now we're gonna do it again, so it's the second layer. So we keep 2 layers, we're not turning on either side, so it's just these ones now. And we turn 2 layers on the top, because remember we have 2 on the side we're not turning, so that means we do turn 2 on the top. And that's one time, so now we're gonna do it, rotate and do it again. And there we go, we have one more time, so we're gonna rotate and do it again. And after this, it will complete our set of 3, so we'll be doing another set with 3 layers. So now we did it again. So now this is going to be our 3rd time doing it. So we're going to hold 3 layers on the outside. So it will look like this. So it's 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to turn 3 layers on the top. So remember we're holding 3 on the side, we're not turning, so we do turn 3 on the top. Oops, that's 3 right there. And keep doing that. There's one set of the M prime, U prime, M prime, U prime, M prime, U prime, M prime, U prime. So now I just need to do 2 more times to finish this layer. And there we go. Now this is my 4th time doing it, so I'm going to hold 4 layers on the outside. It's going to look like this. Of course, I'm going to turn 4 layers on the top because I'm holding 4 on the outside. And there we go. I'm done with 4th layer. It's actually looking really pretty now. Now I'm going to do the 5th layer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm only going to be turning 3. Holding 5 on the outside, and then of course I'll be turning 5 on the top. And there we go. Now I'm 6 layers in, so here, and since I only have 1 left to turn, this will be the last time I do it. So now I'll turn 6 layers on the top. There we go. And continue. I just realized I messed it up. Oh no. See there's pieces there that don't belong? So normally I just finish it like this, but oh gosh, now I'm gonna have to resolve this entire 13 by 13. And that brings me to the end, except that it's slightly messed up. Yes, it's supposed to look a lot cooler. Wow, this video is not going great. I broke my 7x7 and messed up my 13 by 13, which takes me hours to solve. Oh, I guess that brings me to the last point of if you're not a professional, don't do it on a 13 by 13. Because you're probably going to mess it up like me, because I'm definitely not professional, even though I know how to do it. Anyway, next is the Pyraminx. This is pretty easy. It consists of 1 algorithm that you need to learn very fast. So how it works is you do this algorithm. Left side down, right side down, left side up, right side up. Put your hand on top and do up with the left, up with the right, down with the right. Down with the left, down with the right. Now you can see that's flipped 2 pieces. So now we're going to find 2 more that haven't been flipped. So this one and this one, and they have to be in the upper positions here and here. We're going to do the same thing. Down, down, up, up. one down. Now you can see we only have 2 more of these two, so we hold them in the positions here and here and do the algorithm. And now it's Superflip, but it doesn't look as cool. So what I normally do is I just turn all the tips clockwise. There we go, this looks pretty cool. And there we go, this looks pretty cool. So that's how to Superflip all of these cubes. Also, you can do it on 9x9 and 11x11. I just don't have those. And also, you can do it on even number cubes, so it's not as interesting. It doesn't look nearly as cool, so I never do it. But yeah, that's how to do it on all these cubes. It didn't really go well. I messed up my 13x13, broke my 7x7. But yeah, anyway, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like. It will help me get through the torture of solving this 13x13. And yeah, if you want to see more cubing content, just subscribe. Anyway, I'll see you next time with a new video.